Hello and welcome back to the Brushes with Death DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It is time for us to go and get the next part of the quest, which is all the way back up here in Chiaroscuro Castle. Also, what time of day is it? I don't know, we'll find out when we get there. Oh, it's quite late. Seeking man. You see a man by the road who seems to be looking for something. Well, last time this was a bandit. Although we did have a treasure map, so let's stop by. Hello.
Have you lost something?
Quite the opposite, my friend. I am finding something. Treasure, to be exact, if it matters to you.
Treasure? Where is it?
I don't know yet, but this map here says it should be somewhere around here. At least I hope so.
May I take a look at the map?
Maybe I could look at the map? I might be able to help you.
Well, I am a bit stumped. I need all the advice I can get, but you'll give it back, understand?
Of course. Don't worry.
Oh, so we got another map. Alright. It leads a man to what he most desires, that is, if he most desires treasure. Okay.
So, what's it gonna be?
I'm just trying to understand the map, if I'm honest with you.
Are you trying to piss me off? Give it here!
Okay, I'll give you it back. You didn't really give me very long to look at it. Take it back.
Here you go. I can't help you, I'm afraid. It doesn't ring any bells.
Thanks anyhow. I'll keep looking.
So, that looked like it was a fortress. Well, it looked like it was Chiaroscuro, but the problem with it being Chiaroscuro is that there's no river at Chiaroscuro. Right? Like, there's no river anywhere here. So it couldn't be Chiaroscuro, which must mean it's Nebakov. If it's Nebakov... There's no, like... There's no church or anything here. Like, there's nothing that could meet... Like, that could be that. In which case, that must mean that that's on the other map. Yeah, that's my only conclusion. That must be the other map. Alright then. Also, I've decided to stop in Chiaroscuro because that way we can then have a little rest and then head up in the morning. I think will be good. Do I need to eat? No. Alright then. Right. There we go. Sleep and save. And we're gonna wake up like then. Ish. Right. And we can do a little eating and then go. Right. Back up. Let's see what we got here. Oh, also I should just learn these, because I just realized they've just been sitting there, unlearned. Cool. Right. And then I want to sort by when it's going to go off. Dried beef. Wonderful. And
God be with you. Keep the peace.
Yeah, God be with you too.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Right, don't need to wash. Horse. There we go. And we're going to travel there. Yes, okay, I see why they added the new travel point. This is very useful.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Right. Back in here, and then go the correct direction. It's up here. Open the door. Through here, up the stairs. Up the stairs. Spin around this way, up the stairs. Up... Not you. Up one more set of stairs. In here. Through to the back room. And... Wait, he's not here? He's asleep? Oh, he's standing right there. Hello. Or sitting there.
Decided what you need my help with?
Aye. At least, I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. for courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
How can I help you with this?
And how can I help you with this?
I hope a lot. So you understand. I want to try something. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone.
All right.
Painting isn't just about colors and forms. Mostly, it's about bringing light out of darkness. In short, I want a basilisk egg.
Oh. You do understand they're not real, right? That'll be your biggest issue. Let's go with this. A basilisk? What kind of nonsense is that?
A basilisk egg? That's nonsense, isn't it?
It doesn't have to be. Think of it as us being pioneers.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like that?
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch. Aren't you at least curious about what could happen? Nobody's ever tried something like this before.
Yeah, I can imagine why.
Let's say you like trouble, don't you?
First you nearly get eaten by wolves. Now you're dabbling in black magic. What's wrong with living an ordinary life?
I don't know anything like that, and I don't want to, thank you very much. Art is always wrought from suffering.
Why should I be the one to look for it?
Why should I be the one to look for the egg?
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere. I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg. Besides, the countryside is crawling with bandits these days.
And you're not just saying that to shift God's wrath onto me, are you?
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
Trying to talk you out of this is probably a waste of time, isn't it?
I see you've got me all figured out.
Figured out, maybe. But I'm none the wiser for it.
And how am I supposed to help you with that?
Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
I see. How do I get a cockerel egg?
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samin. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water, and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how do you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
What do toads sound like again?
And, what do toads sound like? I want to make sure I don't get it wrong.
I don't need to know anymore.
So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
Alright then. Well, he did say something rather odd though. He said that we should go to Samin. Now, the last time we saw Samin, it was on fire. I'm just gonna say that might be a problem. But maybe it isn't. Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Right. So. It would be down here. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go. We're on our way. Very, very, very long walk. All the way down here. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, Samin, well, it's seen better days.
Jesus Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
It's crazy that it's still smoking, given... Well, given that it should be, like, months ago at this point, but... Anyway. Also looks like we could get back in via that side door if we wanted to, maybe. They probably locked it or something, but... Anyway. Let's head down here. And let's see if we can find the person we need to speak to. I'm assuming that it's at this farm. I suppose that was the Samin Castle and there is the Samin Town as well. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Guess it wasn't all of Samin that got burned. Hey, you. They say you've got a black cockerel.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where do you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
Mm-hmm. Easy. I'm a scholar. I want to study the animal. I realized easy's the word, the difficulty, but we'll go with it.
Don't worry. I'm not a bailiff or an inquisitor. I'm a student from the University of Prague.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, then?
I don't mean you any trouble. I just want to have a good look at the cockerel. I've seen a boar give birth to piglets and a bull that gave milk. People always talked about blessings or even miracles. Wouldn't it be a shame to keep something like that from the world?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A runt like that wasn't even fit for soup.
Mm-hmm. Did you keep any of its eggs?
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No. I took them away along with the carcass. Who knows? There might have been something devilish about them.
Did the cockerel really lay eggs?
Did the black cockerel really lay eggs?
Oh, aye. One evening, it started drooping its head in a strange way, and I was worried it was going to die. Then the next morning, I go to the coop, and the little devil is alive and well, sitting on eggs. And the next day, it's at it again. Either it was stealing them from the hens, or it was laying them itself.
Uh-huh.
Where exactly did you take the cockerel?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
So, I mean, it was stealing it from the hens. That seems pretty obvious, but anyway. Let's head over here. And a dung heap. So, a dung heap I have to go into, I'm guessing. Oh, hello, wild dog. I have an idea. I've never done this with a wild dog, but what happens if I drop one... yeah, let's drop some hare's meat. Yeah, just dropped you some food. Alright, well, that doesn't appear to be working. Well, whoa, hey. Hey. Well, fine then. Mutt's got one. I feel kind of bad, but like at the same time, I tried a tactic that wouldn't involve killing it, and it didn't work. So there you go. Survival. Wait, do we have any combat stuff? We do have combat stuff I haven't done. All right. On the Poacher's Trail or Bounty of the Wild. Let's do Bounty of the Wild. Sure. And then combat swords. We have 3. Well, I don't really use any of these swords. I guess I use a short sword, right? Yeah, I use a short sword when we're using our like our shield. So yeah, I guess I'll take Whirlwind. Sure. Not that it's gonna do very much for us, but anyway. Investigate.
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
Yo, got the egg. Next. Oh. Hello, Pebbles. So next we're heading up to Vidlac Pond, so I guess I will head to Wagner's Inn, because it appears to be where we need to go. On the road ahead, you see a slightly shabby man. There's nothing remarkable about him. He's just standing there alone. He hasn't seen you yet. Alright. Let's see what this is.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
Hello.
What's going on? Do tell.
All right. Let's talk it over.
What is it you need?
Nothing.
You what?
Whoa. Okay. That was all of a sudden. He didn't even ask for our money. He just went straight in at us.
Show what you made of! I surrender! Oh, thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
Well, we're good.
You silly doggy.
We're good. That's all I needed to see. I thought he was about to attack us for a second there. That was nice of him to get off his horse and help. It's unusual that you see them actually doing that. Don't really know why these guys attacked us, if I'm honest. I guess they just wanted to rob us, but it seemed like they had some money and some food on them. Oh well. Well, it was their choice how they went. Right. Down here. And are we actually anywhere? That must be Jelly off, right? Yeah, we're kind of near, but not super near. Let's do this. Right. And now we're looking for the thing that goes kiki. To me it sounded a little bit like if you were starting up a lawnmower and it was taking a little bit of effort. That sort of noise. Right. Let's head down here. And see if we can hear it. Nope. Can't hear it yet. We're over here. Nope. Trying to stay quiet so I can hear it, but at the same time, I hear it. It's over here. Alright. The next question is where over here? Is that it? There we go. Not there, apparently. Despite being there. Is it further in, maybe? No, it's definitely coming from there. They're just not there. Oh, no, there we go. Cool.
There's a nest, and I've got the egg from the black cockerel too. So let's do this. All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're bloody hell.
Right. Well, let's head up here and head to the inn, which is no doubt why it's here. Right. Back this way. And we'll head up here. Right. Up this way. Up here. And we're probably going to have a little bit of a bath as well, just to clean our clothing before we jump back into the swamp tomorrow. Anyway. Hello.
I'm at your service, sir.
First of all, trade.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Because I'm out of savior schnapps. So we'll buy all of that from you. Yeah, that all looks pretty good.
Thank you.
And then, bathhouse.
What'll it be?
That
I
one.
need my wounds treated.
Great.
Right.
I'll gladly.
All right then.
Spend a couple hours there.
There.
Wonderful.
All better. I hope that's all your aches and pains.
Now we can leave here.
And take better care of yourself.
And we're going to go over this way. Find somewhere to sit. And then pass time.
Good day.
So. Sit. And we're going to wait till, like, then. Wonderful. Then we'll eat something out of the pot. Go to bed.
You silly dog.
Right.
Greetings.
Out this way. Eat something out of the pot. Oh. We've eaten too much, apparently. Well, that's fine. Up here. And we will sleep and save. Right. Let's sleep as long as we can. Because don't think it'll be done in the morning. I think it'll be done after like 24 hours probably. Let's see. Quest still doesn't say it's done yet, so. Oh, time to head out. Do I need to eat? Probably not. Nope, not yet. There we go. Put that away. Find somewhere to sit.
Here we are.
And
Good.
gonna wait like 4 hours. Wonderful.
Good boy.
And that's all done now. So now I should be able to come in here. Eat a little bit once Lawrence is done. Once Lawrence is done, I can eat a little bit. Lawrence. Lawrence, as your paying customer, I would like to eat some of the food. Thank you.
Greetings. It's
Perfect. So that I think put us at 100 nourishment. Yep, pretty much. And now we're going to run back down the hill. Wonderful. So back down this way. And across the bridge. We could maybe get down there quicker by just running straight along the, like straight off the cliff, but let's not worry about that. Let's try and at least take sort of the path over there. Stay in at the edge so we're not walking through the water. And theory should be just about over here, right? Oh, it's actually a little bit further over here than I thought. That's okay though. Right. Basilisk egg acquired.
Well, I'll be damned. It completely changed colour. Or maybe it just got mouldy. Well, Voiter can decide that for himself.
Right. Up here, we will call for our horse. There's Pebbles. Hello, Pebbles. And back to Voita. So Voita is up here. Wonderful. Trap. Somewhere close by, you hear a snapping sound followed by muffled noise. You stop and look around. There's someone there and you know it. Stop. It's over here? Is that where I heard the noise? No. Oh, up ahead?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Oh, okay.
A weapon?
Alright, your turn. Yeah, I'm really not sure what they were thinking. At a certain point, it's not on me, it's on them. You know? Anyway. There's Pebbles. Right. And back to Trusky Castle. Up here. We're going in the other gate. Cool.
One more time then.
Right. In we go. So somewhere to wash up here. Oh, I guess I could wash up here if I wanted to. Hello.
My God.
Yes, I'm covered in blood because of all those people I killed.
I'd like you...
Excellent.
Right.
I'm glad...
Excellent.
There we go. And now,
The water's nearly cold.
it's time to head back up the stairs. So, through here, the door, past these people, continue running our way up the stairs, and past you, and further up the stairs, and in here. Past here, and, hello, you still sitting in the dark? Guess I could hold the torch out and then we can all see this time. Right. Hello.
I've got the basilisk egg, laid by a black cockerel, brooded by a toad. Just for you.
Really? Surely you... Quickly, give it here.
Oh, sure. No need to thank me.
Sorry, of course. I'm grateful, and I will reward you. The basilisk won't hatch from the egg, but it would look great on a shield. I could paint it for you, as a keepsake. I don't have any coin right now, but you know what? Take this ring of mine. If you don't like it, you can at least sell it for a few groschen.
Well, thank you.
Thanks. Glad I could help. So, what now? Are you going to crack the egg already?
As soon as I've prepared everything I need. But I'd like some peace and privacy for it, if you don't mind.
Seriously? I just want to watch.
No, you distract me. Understand that I have to handle something this rare with extreme care.
Fine. Sorry. I reckon I'll leave then.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I just need peace. My head's a bit of a mess right now.
What do you expect from this paint?
What are you hoping to achieve with this basilisk paint? What makes it so special? A basilisk can kill with a glance, right? At least that's what they say.
It depends. Some people claim it's the basilisk's breath that's deadly. Unfortunately, there's precious little real evidence.
And is it smart to mix something like that into paint? What if you poison yourself?
I appreciate your concern, but you don't need to worry. The paint has several ingredients, and the yolk is just one of them. Even if it's poisonous, I'll manage somehow. To be honest, I don't expect the paint I mix to be miraculous. What matters more is the quality of the pigments and the correct proportions.
Then why did I go to so much trouble?
It's all about the story. When I tell people how difficult it was to acquire the paint, they'll happily pay me to decorate their hall with something so miraculous.
Or they'll have you whipped for making it all up.
That could happen too. That's why you've got to be careful about what you reveal. And more importantly, to whom.
Why is your head a mess?
What's making such a mess in your head?
It's hard to explain, sorry. But sometimes I almost wish my cursed skull were as empty as that painted one on the shelf.
So what are you going to do once you've made the basilisk paint?
I'd like to leave here soon for another job, but I still have something very important to finish.
Can I help you with it?
Is there any way I can help you with that?
At the moment, I can't think of anything. I just need to meet with someone. But right now, I need to mix this basilisk paint. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a while. Come back tomorrow. By this time, I should have everything done.
Cool. Well, in which case, we will close the door. Put away our torch as well. Which did actually seem to work, although I don't know whether it worked because all the other lights came on at the same time. But it seemed to actually make the scene lit, which made it much more possible to see him. Anyway, we're going to head out here. Close the door behind us because we weren't bored in a barn. Come all the way down here. And then we're going to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we're going to go, well, I guess rest for a day and then come back and speak to Voita again. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.